Big game today. Big day. I don't know about you. I'm not really nervous. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe how I'm feeling.
I'm nervous.
Well, I tell you, this has been the crappiest year of football that I can remember. All across the league. The playoffs have been kind of crappy too, I would say.
I don't know. I mean, they've had some like interesting games with, big twist, I guess. You have the Chargers game.
Oh, gosh.
With the Jags.
Oh, my gosh.
The Giants upset the Vikings. So you've had some good matchups.
I expected the Vikings to, because the Vikings just suck. They were the worst good team. You know what I'm saying? Their defense is just total trash. I don't even know how they made it to the playoffs, to be honest with you.
That point differential too. Like when they were I don't know, it was like 24-21 or something, or they were really close in score, and I was like, this is how they have a -3 point differential, because you have the Giants going toe-to-toe with you.
Yes. Well, tonight we've got the big game, 8:15 p.m. We've got the Buccaneers, Dallas Cowboys matchup. Dallas Cowboys are coming to the Raymond James Stadium. Now we want to give our predictions and our thoughts on this game. Oh, my gosh. What do you think?
It could go either way.
Yeah.
I think historically, in recent history, the Cowboys have not been great in the playoffs. No. I'm talking the Dak Prescott era.
Past 25 years.
Yeah. I mean, it's really time for Dak to put up or shut up, I think.
The whole team.
The whole team. I think Mike McCarthy is mediocre. Just my opinion. So, I think in the regular season, we're more closely matched up. But I think playoffs are a totally different beast. I think in general, the Buccaneers are better equipped for that stage. Just Tom Brady alone makes us better equipped for that stage.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
So, but really, I do think it could go either way. I do think we have a slight advantage.
Well, Vegas is giving the advantage to the Cowboys by a slight margin. I think it's 3 points, 2.5 points now.
Okay.
Not sure about that at all.
So it's so close, right?
Very close, yeah. But I think it's the first time Brady's ever gone into the playoffs with home field advantage and being the underdog. So, but that's like you said, we've got Tom Brady. Tom Brady is the X factor, especially once he gets in the playoffs. I'm like you. I mean, I think it's going to be a close game. It's going to come down to the last minute, and it's really going to be about which team screws up the least. Mm-hmm. If either team comes out and plays like they're, at their A+ level, they're going to win this game. You might see both teams do that, but I'm expecting it to be. Sorry about that. I had an alarm go off on my phone. It could go either way. If we could both ball out, that could happen. We could both suck it up. That could happen. One of us could play mediocre. I mean, there's a million different ways to go. Both of these teams are bipolar. They both had good weeks, bad weeks. I don't think either team has put together a 4-quarter game this year. Now, the Buccaneers did beat the Dallas Cowboys week 1, and it was a shellacking. I mean, we beat the hell out of them. But the main reason, or one of the big parts of that, was our running game. Fournette was great. He did great. And, that's about the last time that's happened this year.
Well, that's what I was going to say, is I really think it's going to come down to the trenches, because our offensive line, we've got some injury. We have Ryan Jensen coming back. So, but who knows what kind of shape he's in. Yep. Their defensive line, I think, is pretty good.
Yes. Micah Parsons.
Yeah. Micah Parsons wants some vengeance on Lenny. If you all will recall, he got kind of pissy about Lenny's run blocking, or blocking. And so, I think that it's going to come down to the trenches. Our defensive line, are they able to contain their run game? Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard is kind of that 1-2 punch. So, I think it's going to come down to those guys.
Yes, I agree with you. I also have worries about Tompkins, our kick returner. I think he's setting himself up for really screwing up. He's just, he's letting that ball bounce. He's not being aggressive enough and all that good stuff. And I worry that this might be the game that he really craps the bed.
Yeah, I just don't like that ball bouncing. Because
no, I hate it.
It's so rife to hit somebody and then it's, up for grabs. So I'm not a fan of that.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a little more aggressive than Jalen Darden was.
Yes. Yeah. He doesn't immediately run out of bounds.
Yeah. And who's the guy that we cut? Was it Darden?
Darden. Mm-hmm.
Gosh. Yeah. So I do think that that's kind of a step up. The bouncing, they're going to cut that out. I don't like that. Yeah,
like I was saying, I think it's going to come down to which team makes the fewest mistakes. I don't think either one of these teams are going to play spot on. It could happen. You never know. But I think it's going to come down to who screws up because both of us, well, the Buccaneers in particular, we didn't get beat this year except for the 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens. All the other games we lost, we beat ourselves. And it was just mistake after mistake after mistake. And I think that both teams are like that. It's going to be who makes the fewest mistakes in this game. A lot of people are saying that the Bucs suck and don't deserve to be in the playoffs. And I agree to a point. We don't suck from a lack of talent. We suck from a lack of meshing. And like I said, we've just been shooting ourselves in the foot all year long.
I just don't understand how that can happen. We've been playing together for 3 years now.
Yeah.
Some of these guys longer. I mean, don't get it.
But if we mesh, we're a top 5 team.
Yeah.
So, we've got the talent. We just can't beat ourselves. Like I said, only the 49ers and Rams beat us, and that's the crappy thing about this game is that no matter who wins, goes to the 49ers. And I don't know how we could beat them. I really don't. And especially we're going to be going to California, San Francisco, and they're going to have 2 extra days rest and preparation on us. I just don't see it. So, we might win this game tonight against Dallas. I'm predicting we are. It's going to be close. We'll probably win by 2-3 points. Maybe even 1 point. It's going to come down to the last minute. Jensen is playing. Leverett is not. That's a big concern for me. We had Hainsey and Godeke at right guard, left guard, and center in week 1. They played pretty good. So we're going to have Jensen and Godeke at left guard tonight.
Can Hainsey not play left guard?
Well, he can, but I don't know. He's never played that position before, and he's got the hamstring issue, so they're not going to play him. They're going to play Godeke, which he did fine week 1. He did okay. Donovan Smith got knocked out of that game with an arm injury when Micah got around him, just beat the heck out of him, and
hyperextended his elbow.
Yes, Donovan got his arm in there, so Donovan left the game, and I think Josh Wells came in and played and did pretty decent. Now we've got Josh Wells is out, and if Donovan Smith gets hurt or we have to replace Donovan Smith for whatever reasons, we're going to put Walton in there. Now, I really like Walton. He's got great feet. He's a little undersized for that position, but I think he would fill in great.
Well, he's on the injury report with a foot injury. I think at most he's questionable, but
our injury report is huge.
I know.
But really the only people that aren't going to play is Leverett. I think he's the only one that's pretty much guaranteed not to play. We don't have Shaq Barrett. We had him in week 1, so that's going to be an issue. We need pressure. Unfortunately, we just can't get it with our front 4, so we'll probably be blitzing the heck out of the Dallas offense tonight. Now, tonight could be possibly the last time we see Tom Brady in a Buccaneers uniform if we lose. So
why? Why are you bringing that up?
Well,
that depresses me. Well, I didn't even think about it.
Yeah. I mean, it could be an end of an era. We've got 26 free agents coming up. We're talking about Levante David, Golston, a lot of guys.
Like big names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, this it'll be a new team next year, most likely. As Bruce Arians said, every year is a new team. So, anyhow, guys, what are your predictions? What do you think the score is going to be?
What do I think? Okay. Oh, man. All right. I'm going to go 27-23 Buccaneers.
Oof. Man.
Unapologetic homer.
Yeah. I'm going to keep it a little bit more simpler. I'm going to go 21-20 Buccaneers.
Okay.
I think this game is just going to be so close. I think we're going to see two teams that can put together a few decent quarters and then just blow their gaskets, and it's really going to be a matter of who makes the fewest mistakes at the end of the ball game. All right, that's going to wrap it up for us, guys. Good luck tonight. We're nervous. I know Dallas fans are nervous as heck. They're expecting if they lose this game, it's just going to be a clean slate. Everybody's going to get fired.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that might happen with us. Who knows? Anyhow, everybody think positive. We're going to win this. Till next time.
Go Bucks.